Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome back to another video. Today, I hope you're having a great day. We have the changes coming into the spider dungeon where there were some issues with how AoE damage was affecting the spider. There were some one-hit combos with Trunda working and bombs not doing enough damage to actually kill the spiderlings. They weren't working as intended, but now they fixed it. There's still a bug going on right now, by the way, with Ethos one-shotting the spider. That is not what I'll be showing today. What I'll be showing is the armature team that I showcased the other day. It still works. It works 100%. You just need to fine tune a little bit of your team. I'm not even on the test server today showing it. I'll show you my two armatures, okay? And you don't have to use an armature. I'm just showing the lowest possible enemy max HP kind of champion that you can use with a reset champion such as Renegade to do a combo. You just do 2 rounds of killing the spiderlings and that's it pretty much, okay? But if you want to see the full thing, just keep watching the video, okay? Subscribe, by the way, if you haven't. It really helps the channel out. So this is my 2 armatures that I have at level 60. One of them is built quite well with 247 speed, 262 crit damage. I know that might seem a lot in terms of speed and all that, but remember, this is the hard dungeon, okay? Hard spider. It is tough. You cannot go into the hardest part of the game right now, which is the hard dungeons, and expect to go with what you had before, right? You got to push a little bit on your limits of your account, and if you cannot, then go back into normal spider. You're not really missing out all that much, except for, you know, possibly that 5% chance to get a mythical accessory at stage 10, at least from the spider, right? 247 speed. It's crucial to be over 240, 245 in order to go before the big spider. Even with the speed up buff from Lydia, it still doesn't work that well to be under that speed. So I've went with this high speed with the armatures. 247. Look at this guy. He's got crit rate gloves and 169% crit damage. With the defense down on weekend, you still do close to the full damage that you can, the 10%. So if something gets resisted, which is bound to happen, okay, defense down weekend will be bound to get resisted by Lydia. My Lydia is built like so, nothing too crazy. The refresh accessories are not required. These are just for the Hydra, okay? Not required, but she needs to be fast. She needs to have 350 plus accuracy, as much as you can get, honestly. Above 350 should be fine. It doesn't change the fact that the 3% can still go and you'll get resisted, and that will affect the run as it would in any other dungeon, right? And yeah, let me just show you the team and we'll come back if there's a champion that I didn't show. I think was only Mithrala, which is any hex champion, honestly. Let's go and have a look at the team. It's the same as I've showed the other day. Nothing has changed. I've built multiple different teams right now for the spider, but today I'll be showcasing this one. With the changes that have happened, it has changed nothing, honestly. For the armatures, this was a single hit kind of combo and it still works. Let's have a look at the run. It works like this. I'm pretty sure there's still possible other things that you can do. Mithrala in the lead, of course, for more accuracy, but let's have a look at the run right now. Hex on all the targets, boom. Number 1 armature, boom. Number 2 kills it off. All right, we get the 2 spiderlings. The heal comes in. Sleep on Renegade after she does the reset, but you'll see that everybody will start placing their debuffs right now. I'm not even sure why Mithrala went first now, but it's fine. We still have defense down and the hex, and we get solid hits there. And the boss is at about, I don't know, 5%. It will go down. You don't need the brimstone. It will go down by the armatures. Their cooldowns are so short that they'll get it and they'll manage to actually get the kill off on the big spider. And even just with our hits now, like if we had War Master, we would probably eventually get the kill, right? Look at that, 56 seconds. I know it's not the best, right? But this is just to give you an idea of what you can use instead of the armatures. You could have used the Cold Heart. It would do exactly the same thing. It's just that Cold Heart has a much higher cooldown. It's got a 4 turns cooldown, and you don't need to build the armature. Let's say you can use 1 Cold Heart, 1 armature. It will still do the same thing. It's just that the 4 turns cooldown will take a little bit longer to actually get the damage through. So boom, there it is again. We drop about 45%, I want to say, on the boss's health. I've tried a little bit more speed tuning. I haven't tried with Renegade being extremely fast, like 290. so that she goes even before the hex, even before the defense down, so that she allows for the two extra spider links to drop first, and then hex and defense down will be on everybody. I don't think it changes anything in terms of our overall damage, but you see 2 rotations are happening of us killing the spiders. Not 2 complete ones though. I could have tried that one honestly, and that might have done the trick. But yeah, look at that. Ooh, and we get a mythical. Look at that. Accuracy, defense. That's pretty solid one for Shadowkin. I won't roll it right now. I'm saving a little bit for the next artifact enhancement. But this is a consistent run so far. With the Mithrola lead, you get extra accuracy. You don't need to have so much. I didn't think of that, honestly, at the start, because somebody might not even use Mithrola. But I think I have, what's her name? The bird that we get from Daily Login. Let's put that one in there. Let's put that one in there instead of Mithrola, so that we can see the hex doing its thing. We won't have the defense up, so I'm wondering on how much that will affect the armigers. So yeah, let's just wait a little bit. Boom, look at all that damage. Doing good so far. The good thing is that we enable the big spiders healing on 2 spiders only, 2 small spiders, because of how renegade speeds are, and that affects on how the run goes. So I'll replace Mithrola just right now. The defense down weekend, honestly, you need it from Lydia, and Lydia is not a crazy target for anybody. All right, boom, lay to rest, and we finish it out. It was very close, by the way, there. But a minute run with 2 uncommons, all right, and a rare, and then 2 free-to-play champions. It's free-to-play accessible. Mithrola is definitely so. But let me just replace her quickly right now. And I have, what's the bird called? Wow. Every time I record, I forget the names of the champions. I forget the names of the champions. She's Spirit. Where's the bird? Oh my god. There we go. Cleopteryx. All right, she's at a 219 speed. I'll need to boost that up a little bit more. But she does apply the hex on all targets. So that's the crucial thing that you want to have. And we have Lydia at 274. I'm going to build up Cleopteryx, Armigers, you see them right there. And Renegade with the shield set at 241 speed. The speeds I know are high, but remember, again, we are doing the hardest dungeon currently in the game. So where's my Cleopteryx? Did I give her like... Okay, look at that. 252 speed for Cleopteryx. So she'll go right after Lydia. That is how I had all of them before. So that we enable the hex to be on all targets. So my Mithrola before was at this speed, 267. So she'll be close, but not too far ahead from all the others. As long as she goes before the armigers and applies the hex, that is what enables the hits to go. All right, we get the defense down on everybody, but hex really does all the work there, the heavy lifting. Boom. Look at that, even without Mithrola, which is honestly harder than Lydia, I would say, in terms of building Hydra teams, consistently doing the Hydra for so many weeks to get it. So yeah, boom, look at that. We get a little bit of extra damage. We don't need that. Oh, I know what I should have done. I should have done the reset as custom AI there. There's the hex finally. They're gonna be enough though. Might have some issues here because I didn't do the custom AI. Probably gonna die unless the armiger went in there. All right, let me do the custom AI, and that should be enough, right? Cleopteryx. We do this. It's a 4-turn cooldown. That's why it's a little bit tricky. It's a 4-turn cooldown hit. It does affect the Renegade combo instead of a 2 turns cooldown. The AoE hex is a 4 turns with Cleopteryx. Yeah, that's why we're gonna have a little bit of an issue. But I think if I built her with damage, she would have still done some solid work. Boom, look at that. Get a solid reset here. Cleopteryx goes next. Does the A2. Any hex champion, honestly, with an AoE hex will work for this. So do with what you have available. I think Mithrola is the easiest one with a 3-turn cooldown. Can't think of it on the top of my my mind right now. Maybe, yeah, if one of the armigers was delayed a little bit, we could have done something there. Refresh accessories would work fantastic for for the armigers, and yeah, a little bit extra damage on everybody to kill the waves. You saw how it worked right now with Cleopteryx. It's just fine-tuning it so you get 2 rotations to kill off the spiderlings. That's how it works. And the armigers are honestly just a proof of concept of the best champion in the game. No, I'm kidding. Just a proof of concept of an enemy max HP champion. My previous video, which I've done with armigers, I showed it with cold hearts at the end. They definitely worked, but the cold hearts are void. You need rare skill books. The armigers, you just need the copies of them. I have some free gear on them. So this is the Hydra gear to get that speed high enough. And you saw how the other armiger had such low stats, all right, in terms of crit damage, okay? Even though he's got a lethal set, he's got crit rate gloves right here, all right? HP percent here, not even defense percent, but high speeds in order to get that 247. So do with what you have available. Maybe you can do like an arbiter team, all right, and an AoE damage dealer like a royal guard plus a reset champion. You can still do it. I believe it would still work the same. It all depends on what you have available. I cannot really do 100 videos on the spider showcasing every single team every time, but just understand that you do this combo with the reset and kill the spiderlings twice over with the hex, and it works perfectly fine with the armigers if you want to build your champions for something else. But yeah, I'm not going to use my gems again for the spider. I spent so much energy after testing so many teams. I'll be posting more videos on other teams, more endgame ones with shorter clear times. I have made those, but those require specific champions. I've done one with Sisia, I've done one with Royal Guards, with Acresia. I'll be showcasing them in a single video at another time. I'll post that probably later today. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.